One man the focus of attention, in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to... And a warm welcome from one of the newer venues here in the football-mad capital of England. We're at the London Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's West Ham United up against Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, that's a super ball over the top. It's a perfect challenge. And the starting lineup for West Ham United.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! Magnificent defending. Can someone get on the end of this? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, thumped clear. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Mount. Well, a change to the scoreline in the Chelsea game. Let's get the news from Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. It's now 1-0 with 9 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Soucek. And an astute piece of defending. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, what a goal scorer he is. His finishing is so calm and composed, which added to his skill makes him a top-class striker. He'll certainly be hard to stop today.
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Wilson. Might be dangerous. And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
Well, it's just off target, but what a good counter-attack that was.
Malacia. Elliot Anderson. Lima. Sancho now. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Encouraging stuff from United. Mount. Dalot. Lima. And quick thinking defensively. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Paqueta. They need to get bodies back. Doing everything possible to keep possession. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Kaoru Mitoma. And Mount. Anderson. Malacia. Elliot Anderson. Dalot. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Good through ball. Anderson. Malacia. Sancho now. More than decent this from United. Mount. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. United behind, but a corner could come in handy. Clearance needed to be better. Alex Scott has an update for us. There's been a goal at Goodison Park. Tell us all about it, Alex.
It's a goal for Arsenal. It's now 1-0 with 31 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Kudus. Calabria. He could pick out a teammate. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And he's beaten him here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Diogo Dalot. Mitoma. And intercepted it. Has the strength to hang on to it. Lucas Paqueta. Tomasz Souček. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. And slipped through beautifully. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. David Alaba. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Malacia. Here's Mount. Elliot Anderson. Sancho. And a harmless cross gobbled up. And that brings to an end the first half here at the So back in business, West Ham with the lead here, but this game far from being done and dusted. A really good pass. And a simple clearance, a good one. And a goal to fill you in on in the Brighton game. Details come from Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Spurs. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. They're back in this now with 47 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's West Ham United facing Crystal Palace. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Big chance! Oh, clinical counter-attack, and so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
Mount. Lima on the ball. What to like about that pass? Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Terrific block. So following the deflection, a corner kick. Let's see about the delivery. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Right, just getting word that there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he took his chance superbly. They're ahead by 2 now with 57 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex.
This is a message from Benjamin Walker.
Mavropanos.
Please come to reception. Your wife is waiting for you.
30 minutes to go then. United come away with it. Mohamed Kudus. And that's an important intervention. Malacia. Anderson. Evans. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Rasmus Højlund. He continues his run. No-nonsense clearance. And there to intervene. Well, goal news to bring you from the Everton game. Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. It's now 4-0 with 67 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. And not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And he's made headway. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Really getting stuck in. And the... flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Very quick thinking there. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And passing it well. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. Højlund. Abdul Hamid. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. So the corner played into the box. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Another corner. Half-hearted clearance. Lima. Simple save, really. And someone has found the net at Goodison Park. Let's find out who. Here's Alex with the details.
It's a goal for Arsenal. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 10 minutes left on the clock. Entertaining stuff so far here, Derek.
Cheers, Alex. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. And time for the change now. In the right place to cut out the pass. Oh, in with a chance. Can he find the net? In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Abdul Hamid. Lima on the ball. Anderson. Konrad Lima. Here's Mount. And players waiting in the centre. Decent looking pass. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Corner given to United. And choosing finesse, he might be wishing he hadn't.
Well, it's good vision, but not the skill to match, I'm afraid.
Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Could reduce the deficit. Oh dear, that moment might come back to haunt them. A bad miss.
You sense that had to go in if they're to turn this around. They simply haven't been at the races today.
Anderson. Well, that one has promise. The referee's whistle for full time, and here's the big story. No points at all for Manchester United.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Feet to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put in.
Can I ask you a couple of questions? Thanks, that's all the questions we have for you. Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now. That's all we have time for today, so thank you all.
Our cameras on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. This is EA TV. Well, sometimes as a footballer you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. The tension is really building in the UEFA Europa League. We're into the round of 16. It is Feyenoord taking on Manchester United.
Well, if United play anything like their best, they should win this one comfortably. But you just never know. We could be in for a shock. I doubt it, though.
And so the battle commences. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least 2 midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
He's going forward well here. Ivan Baliu. Santiago Jimenez. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Trying to open them up. Now, will they do it from here? Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Not the best challenge, free kick. Played in there. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, at the moment, he's playing with great confidence. Every time he gets to the ball, he looks like...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Corner awarded to Manchester United. And there's the delivery. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score.
Nummer 19,
David Hansko. Wiefer. Rami Zerouki. Baliu. Zerouki. Jimenez. Moving into the advanced position. A fine reading of the situation. Anthony. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Isaac! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Calvin Stengs. Jimenez on the offensive. Wiefer. And on to Marušić. Now moving the ball impressively here. But then the one that goes astray. Camavinga. Lisandro Martinez. Eduardo Camavinga. Isaac. Takes aim. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter. They all count.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Calvin Stengs. Jahan Bash. Making progress. And space available inside. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Still looking for space. And playing it back. Marušić. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And it's with Isaac. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Playing it in. Oh, off the line. Hernandez. What a block. Calvin Stengs. This looks promising. The delivery. And a simple clearance, a good one. Now the counter-attack looks on. A really good pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Ivanushets. Oh, this is looking promising. Surely! Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target.
Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
Koundé. Now Casemiro. Given away by Manchester United. Ivan Baliu. Oh, he looks threatening. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Lisandro Martinez. Theo Hernandez now. Oh, good vision there. Ivanushets. Vifer. It is a decent looking attack here. And never quite had the header on the target. Isaac. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Wan-Bissaka. And back with Bruno Fernandes. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, what a performance he's putting in here.
And the second half underway. It really was a dazzling first 45 from United. Possession one. Jimenez. Good weight on that pass. And cuts inside. Casemiro. Casemiro. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. Well, now it really is threatening to go pear-shaped for them on the back of that, Stuart.
Well, that completes a terrible day for them. What was he thinking there?
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. The outcome is a goal kick here. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Chelsea. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. He's driven in the corner. Could still be dangerous. Good through ball. He can't hold on to it. Cleared away comprehensively. Terrific block. Casemiro. Oh, danger here. And keeping it out. Well, they get the ball once more. Luka Ivanušec. Well, a really good run. Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Koundé, rewarded for that brilliant high press. That's a good-looking ball. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Trying to open up the defence. Vital intervention. Teammates available. Chance for Isak. Not out of the woods yet. Just wanted to get it out of there. And he knocked it over the touchline, so it will be a throw-in here. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around, but could be! And United have the corner.
19 AJ95 zijn voertuig verplaatsen.
Playing it in. Can they keep it out? It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Bruno Fernandes. Theo Hernandez. Bruno Fernandes has it. Isak. A lovely attempt. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and what a great finish it is. He just lifts the ball over the keeper into the back of the net. That's a well-constructed goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Calvin Stengs. And now Stengs. And providing width. Van den Belt. Ramiz Zerouki. Ball retention so important. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Marusic. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, far too much on that. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Konrad Laimer. On to Wan-Bissaka. Teammates in the middle. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Fernandes. Will he find the net? Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Bruno Fernandes has it. And threading it through. Trying to chip it. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as the replay shows us, Fernandes picks out the pass to beat that defensive line. And then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, he wants... strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. So a throw-in here. Marusic. Van den Belt. Oh, good-looking run. And lining it up. And far from textbook defending. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Goal for Feyenoord.
Theo Hernandez. And it is full time for Manchester United, a lead to be carried into the second leg of the tie. And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, his movement was brilliant today. Whether he was running in behind or dropping into pockets of space, he caused all sorts.
just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.
Thanks for joining us. We're now ready for questions. That's all we've got time.
There aren't many bigger games than this one. Certainly we're talking about two of the most successful teams in England with such passionate sets of fans. All the live action coming up from Old Trafford next as Manchester United face Chelsea. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United taking on Chelsea.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Sterling takes it forward. Opportunity here. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Theo Hernandez. Given away by Manchester United. Well, I think it's worth bringing up the fact that it's a milestone game for the manager. His 100th match in charge of the club, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly done well, hasn't he? Not too many managers reach this many games. He's improved certain players, the team look well organised, and his style of football is so good to
Oh,
watch.
wait a minute. They could be in here. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Goal for Chelsea.
So 2-0 now.
Aqui.
Casemiro. Lavia. Can he find the right pass? Palmer. Fernandes. Hakimi. That's a nice looking ball. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Casemiro. Now there to intercept. Sterling. Is it going to be? And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Son. Camavinga. Manchester United unable to hold on to the ball. Mainers. And Chelsea looking dangerous. The delivery. It might still be problematic. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes has it. United could be onto something. Marcus Rashford in position. And a very good challenge. Right, news coming through of a goal in the Spurs game, and Alex Scott will tell us about it.
It's a goal for Spurs. It's now 1-0 with 25 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Can he make it count? Strong hand on that one. A Chelsea corner. But he's gone short with it. Lavia. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Determined defending. Hakimi. Trying to open up the defence. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Mainers. Enzo Fernandez. Every pass hitting its target. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Fernandes. A very timely interception. Trying to open them up. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. One terrific save after another. Well, very nearly at the halfway mark, and United know quite simply they've got to up the game. It hasn't been good enough so far, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly play better than this. They've been too slow in possession and not aggressive enough with their closing down. Those two things have to change in the second half if they're to turn this around.
Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Failure to keep the ball by United. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, nice ball over the top. Attending to his defensive chores. Good idea. Oh, good save. Excellent header. And fine goalkeeping. Axel Disasi. No let-up on the pressing front. And slipped through beautifully. Can he put it away? Oh, right in the nick of time. And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on. So back in business here, and Chelsea dominating the proceedings in the first half of this game. Will we see a similar pattern in the second 45? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Running room galore for United. Casemiro. Rashford! And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So the match continues and United just one behind here. Clever Chalobah. And a quick reminder, we have FA Cup quarter-final action for you to enjoy here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Wolves.
Well, Derek, everything to play for in that game. A place in the last four. What a game that should be. It should be really tense, it should be dramatic, and I'm looking forward to it.
Good piece of attacking play from Raheem Sterling, but they dealt with the threat posed. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now Casemiro. Son. Now with Casemiro. He takes aim. Great defending. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Spurs game. Alex Scott has all the details for us. Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. The free kick was well executed, but it had a big deflection and it's gone in off the wall. They're ahead by 2 now with 57 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Jackson on the ball. And players waiting in the centre. They really look after the ball when they have it. Well, let's call it a... meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Here's a change for Manchester United. Konrad Laimer. That is how to apply the pressure. Chalobah. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Promising sequence. Oh, what an opportunity. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Eduardo Camavinga. Rashford, fine pass. Fernandes. Oh, fine. Manchester United trailing in this game, but a corner could help bring them level. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Not really the ideal clearance. Bruno Fernandes. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Lukeba. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Will they get themselves level here? And agonising for them. A certain chance. chance to square this game.
Well, you can't get away from it. That's a wasted chance to get back on level terms here.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Axel Disasi. Sterling has it. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them.
And wife Eileen, who are celebrating.
And the ball back with United.
Congratulations, Mike and Eileen.
Tar. And a fine tackle. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, it's open up. And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. And the short option preferred. And another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? And over it comes. Did well to clear it away. Now that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Time is against Manchester United, but it's not over for them. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it?
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. Nkunku. Kaoru Mitoma. Manchester United on the front foot in the closing moments. Can they find a winner? Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Rasmus Højlund. Bruno Fernandes has it. Elliot Anderson. Sancho. Saud Abdul Hamid. Lima. Given away by Manchester United. Axel Disasi. And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? Nkunku. And the shot. And saved by the keeper. Chelsea have won themselves a corner. Now what can they do with it? Let's see about the delivery. So the final whistle, and at the end of the game, well, neither side could get the better of the other. A point apiece. Manchester United, the draw from their point of view. What did you make of it?
Yes, Derek, they certainly weren't at their best today, but sometimes you just have to keep fighting, keep believing, and that...
Have you got time for a few questions? Thank you for answering the questions.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, I'm sorry.
One man the focus of attention. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And it's the second leg of this round of 16 tie in the UEFA Europa League. It is Manchester United against Feyenoord.
Well, Derek, United were brilliant in that first leg. They passed it well, they had great movement, and they scored some very good goals. I just can't see them losing today.
And so the match is underway. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Decent-looking pass. It's looking promising. And still looking to get the shot off. Oh, great defending. Here's how Feyenoord line up.
Well, it's great to see both teams using wingers. It's now just a case of which team uses them best and which pair get the better crosses into the box. It should be a good watch.
Easy save. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, I expect him to score again today because he's got 4 goals in the last 3 games. He's looked outstanding when he's been running in behind, and I expect him to cause this defence all sorts of problems today.
Jahan Bash. Surely! Oh, a good diving save. Delivering it. Cleared away. United could get in behind the defence. Vandenbelt. Hansko. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. That's not a bad ball. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And he takes it away. Konrad Laimer. Ivan Baliu. Hansko. Calvin Stengs. Luka Ivanushets. Santiago Jimenez. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here?
Concession Walker, please go to the ticket office to meet Nathan. Thank you.
Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And he keeps going. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ivanushets. Looking for the angle. And defensive play to be applauded. Mount. Laimer on the ball. Højlund. Laimer. On to Mount. And able to get a body in the way. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Potential danger here. Just the clearance that was needed. And they need to get tighter here. Oh, surely! And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it!
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Oh, fancy footwork. But no damage done, that's the main thing. And it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Mitoma. Rasmus Højlund. Will it happen for them? Wonderful challenge, but the chance is still on. Mount. Diogo Dalot. This is Alaba. Laimer. Diogo Dalot. Laimer on the ball. And nicely cut out. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. The second 45 minutes then here at Old Trafford. read it well. Can they hit on the break? Marusic have to pay attention defensively. Played into the centre. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Mount. Lima on the ball. Malacia. That's a lovely ball. Oh, genuine chance. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. Played over. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And the cross goes in. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
Calvin Stengs. David Hansko. Action from the quarter-finals of the FA Cup coming your way on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Watford.
Well, Derek, that should be a really good game. Down to the last 8 with a place in the semi-final at stake. That should be an absolute cracker.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Mount. Oh, could be. Oh, goodness me. Meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, you expect him to score from there, but he just got it all wrong, didn't he?
Determined defending. And support available. Oh, that's a really good run. And he's keen on cutting in. Is this the moment? Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Malacia. Konrad Lima. Here's Mount. Diogo Dalot. Konrad Lima. Oh, big opportunity! Well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop. Playing it in, read it well, cleared it well. Just the challenge that was required. Dalot. Now with Van de Beek. Magnificent defending. And plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Defenders need to cover. Teammates in the middle. Just the clearance that was needed. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Bad blow to his upper thigh in the last challenge, but at the moment, he's staying on the field.
Cheers, Jeff. Van de Beek. Long way out this. Making sure it didn't get past him. He continues his run. Marusic. Jahanbakhsh. It was a menacing attack, but tidy.